Tuesday, April 29th. It's about a little after 10. I have made it. I am on top of the world. Thousands of foot straight down, and I'm not even going to get near there because it makes me dizzy. There it is. Oh. I did not film much coming up the trail. As a matter of fact, I didn't film any. It was just so... I mean, you know, usually you have a trail with obstacles. Well, this whole trail is an obstacle. Man, it beats you up pretty good. You really don't have time to pay attention. Sure, you could stop, but it's just one of them things you lose the groove or whatever you want to call it. So this is what I wanted right here. I wanted this picture. Some people get a little bit closer. That's 4 feet from a 3,000 foot drop. Yeah, I think that's close enough for me. I think that's more than close enough for me. Yeah. Just gonna walk out here and hang on to the bumper. Yeah, that's as close as I'm getting. And if you see on this side, you know, my tire's only 2 feet from the edge there. I'll try to get it from the other side, but yeah, I could have probably shifted a little more to the left and got a little bit more iconic picture, but I'm up here by myself. There's nobody up here. You know, if there was somebody else and I had a spotter, I might have jockeyed around a little, but it's kind of hair-raising. All you can think is, you know, you get too nervous and you hit the gas instead of the brake. And, you know, I'm sure that 5 or 6 seconds that it would take to hit the ground would be horrifying before you die. So, yeah. This is so beautiful. It's not too windy, so I'm going to hurry up and get this video done so I can fly the drone around. Oh, man. I've waited for this a long time, and I'm actually glad nobody's up here, because then you'd feel kind of rushed, you know, so they can get their picture in. But, yeah. Oh. It's rough. I scraped twice, minor. Once on the rear control arm and once on the rock slider. No damage. It took me 2.5 hours to get up here. Not bad. I was hoping, you know, I was thinking, not hoping, I was thinking 3.5 to 4, but yeah. All right, I am going to break out the drone and try to get a little fly around. Man, my adrenaline's pumping. I love this. everybody, here I am at the top of the world. I just took the epic photos out there and did some 360 videos. And yeah, man, whew, this trail is crazy. It's 11 miles. You know, most places have obstacles. Somebody messaging me while I'm trying to film. Probably my friend Tom. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, this trail, most trails have obstacles. This trail is an obstacle. The whole 11 miles, there's no let up. It beats you to death. You have to be really careful not to bottom out. And 2 minor scrapes, you know, one on the sliders and one on the skid plate. So no damage. But now I got to go back down, which can sometimes be harder. But right up there, where am I here? Right there is that big mega doodle drop off there, thousands of feet. And man, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. It was nerve-wracking, I gotta tell you. Man, trying to pull out there on that thing, and there's nobody up here. I mean, usually there's people. I haven't seen a person since I got on the trail, so I had no spotter. And I got out there pretty good. Not to the very tip top. I could have probably went another 2 feet, but no, you get nervous and hit the gas, and you know, I don't even want to think about that. So, yeah, I'm going to stop right here, just you know, 100 feet from where that drop off is, and I'm going to make myself a roast beef sandwich. I'm going to enjoy this view. And it took me about 2.5 hours to get up here, which is great because I thought it was going to be 3.5 to 4. So I'm hoping it's going to take me another 2.5, 3 hours to get back down. And it'll be early. Yeah. Luckily it wasn't too windy. It's picking up now, so I got some really nice drone footage. I'll try to edit in. I will edit into this video. But I just figured I'd get a little more view going here, get my pretty mug, you know, on camera. Anyway, here we go. Check it out. That's going to be my view for lunch. Is your view that good when you're having lunch today?